The big story this morning, social activist Anna Hazare finally ending his hunger strike after getting a copy of the government's notification on the Lokpal bill. Anna Hazare told his supporters after breaking the fast that the real fight begins now. This victory is a result of the sacrifice of the people. Before breaking his fast, Anna Hazare also offered water to some of his supporters who had fasted along with him. It took him almost 99 hours of fasting to accomplish every point of an agenda that had seemed impossibly ambitious when this week began. Well, now the government has agreed to set up a panel to draft the anti-corruption Lokpal bill, in which half the members will be representatives of the civil society. They've also agreed to have a co-chairman of that panel from civil society. That will be Shanti Bhushan, former law minister. And the chairperson of that committee will be the Union Law Minister, Veerappa Moily. Well, Anna Hazare saying that this was a victory of the people, but that there was still a very long way to go. There was, in fact, the real fight was only just beginning. Siddharth Pandey has been tracking those developments over the last 5 days and joins us now. Siddharth, in the midst of all that euphoria, in the midst of the victory celebrations, Anna Hazare striking that note of warning. In fact, he told his message to the government was, I will be back to fight again. I'll be back on the streets in case the Lokpal bill isn't passed. He also set a date for it. He says he wants it passed before India's Independence Day.
Well, that's right. In fact, Anna Hazare mincing no words there, saying that he could very well be back on the streets once again. And I've actually seen him do it also in 2006. When the government said it's going to modify or perhaps weaken the RTI bill, Anna Hazare had gone on a hunger fast even then in Maharashtra. There were similar scenes out here at Jantar Mantar. And once again, Sonia Gandhi had stepped in at that point, saying the government would not make any changes. So Anna Hazare had prevailed even then. He's pulled it off once again. And what he's basically telling his supporters is that right now perhaps this round has been won, but people have to keep a vigil to try and ensure that the bill finally does come to the floor of the parliament and finally gets passed.
Right. Siddharth, there were wide divergences between the draft Jan Lokpal bill and the government's version. What were the key points of disagreement, and what is it that activists are now hoping to take forward?
Well, there are several points. In fact, the fact that the Lokpal, what the activists essentially want is that the Lokpal should have passed, that if anyone complains to the Lokpal saying that any service has been denied to them by a government officer, it could be even a water connection or a passport or a ration card which has been delayed, then they can complain to the Lokpal, and the Lokpal can then in effect actually penalize that officer. That's one. Secondly, they want that if anyone who's found guilty of corruption, the entire money that the person has embezzled will be recovered from him. It will be put into a government account. That's also something that the activists want. And essentially what they want is that the Lokpal will have overreaching powers over the judiciary, over the Prime Minister's office, over all politicians as well as bureaucrats. So there are issues of, there are differences as to exactly how the bill should be among civil society as well, but specifically between civil society and the government. So those will be the key issues now, exactly which side manages to prevail now, exactly what shape will that draft take. And that's why I think throughout the civil society was insisting that they want equal representation. So that's why 5 members from civil society, 5 members from the government side, and a chairman and a co-chair. So essentially that's what they wanted, so that this way at least some of those points can be accommodated. And it will be now interesting to see exactly how many of these issues finally make it to that final draft. So they've really got their work cut out for them. The government, of course, will be there. The government has said that it wants to tackle corruption, but the fact is that there is a lot of divergence on this among civil society as well as to exactly what all the Lokpal can do. Because do remember, this cannot be one magic wand that fixes all problems. A lot of people here, in fact, say that the Lokpal should be that, but clearly one law cannot fix all problems. So it will be interesting to see exactly what shape that takes. But as I said, they've got their work cut out for them. Anna Hazare is very aware of that. And he's basically even given his own supporters and camp a message that he'll be watching and see exactly which way the draft actually goes.
Right, Siddharth, thanks very much indeed for bringing us some clarity on all of that. But let's just listen in now to what Anna Hazare had to say right after he broke his fast. The real fight begins now.
एक बात मैं कहना चाहता हूँ, लोकपाल बिल ये मसूदा बन गया, ड्राफ्ट बन गया। अभी हमारी जिम्मेदारी बढ़ गई है, हमारी जिम्मेदारी बढ़ गई है। बहुत बड़ा लंबा ऐसे रास्ता हमें तय करना है सही आजादी के लिए। तो इसमें आज मसूदा सरकार ने बनाया जियो निकालकर, अभी हमें लोकपाल का पूरा ड्राफ्ट बनाना है। तो उसके लिए भी हमें आगे जहां जरूरत पड़े वहां संघर्ष करना पड़ेगा। लोकपाल बिल पास होने के बाद हमें भ्रष्टाचार को रोकने के लिए सरकार पर दूसरा दबाव डालना पड़ेगा। सत्ता का विकेंद्रीकरण करो। मतदारों के हाथ में जब तक सत्ता नहीं जाएंगी तब तक भ्रष्टाचार को ब्रेक नहीं लगेगा। आज तो एक लड़ाई हम जीती है, वो जीत आपके मीडिया की है, प्रेस की है, युवकों की है। देश के जो भाई बहन ने ये आंदोलन छेड़ा, इन सब की जीत है, मेरी नहीं, ये सब की जीत है। आज लोकपाल बिल का निर्णय लेकर आगे के लिए आंदोलन की शुरुआत हो गई है। दूसरी आजादी की लड़ाई की शुरुआत हुई है।
We have to keep fighting to make the office of the Lokpal or Anti-Corruption Ombudsman a strong and powerful one. He also thanked the youth of the country for coming forward and lending their voice to the protests. He said that the participation of the youth had been one of the most positive developments in all of this. He held up the government's notification that had been handed over to the activists and said that piece of paper symbolized an enormous victory for the people. Almost 99 hours after he began his fast, Anna Hazare sipped some lemon juice to mark the culmination of that amazing people's movement. Well, we've been bringing you those scenes from Jantar Mantar where there's absolute euphoria, but those scenes are being replicated in cities around the country. And let's go across now, in fact, to Vasanti, who joins us from Bangalore. We'll also have Rashmi coming in from Mumbai. Right, let's also go across to Rashmi. And Rashmi, let me put a similar question to you. With some of the scams we've seen in Mumbai recently, most recently perhaps the Adarsh housing scam, which saw so many top bureaucrats and other senior members of the government, including politicians, involved. Is there a real sense on the streets of Mumbai that enough is enough when it comes to corruption and the time for change is now?
Exactly, Ankita. It's very overwhelming to be here at Azad Maidan, which is like a ground zero of anti-corruption rally, the crusade that is started by Anna Hazare here in Mumbai. People from various walks of life coming here and lending their support to the movement. Now I'm joined by Kanika, who's a known face on TV. Ma'am, you are part of this movement. Why did you join?
Because I believe that it's high time that the people's voices are heard, and it's high time that we get corruption out of this country, because that's the only thing that's holding us back.
All right, we seem to be having audio problems there. Rashmi, if I can come to you, is that the sense you're getting in Mumbai as well, that this is history in the making, but now it's equally important what we do, what the people of India do from this point on?
Ankita, I can hardly hear you, but yes, celebration have begun here in Mumbai. People celebrating the bill, the notification of the bill. Let me quickly get you some voices. I'm joined by Kunika, who's a well-known actress and also activist. Ma'am, why did you join this movement?
Because I believe that it is the movement of the people. It's high time we get corruption out of this country. The only thing that is stopping this country from going ahead is corruption. We are a success in cricket, in intelligence, in everything, but it's corruption which is bogging us down. Even the youth have to put their head down in shame whenever they go out of the country.
Were you overwhelmed to see people from different walks of life coming in and lending their support to this movement?
Overwhelmed is a very, very minor word. When for the last 5 days I've been coming here just to support the people who are fasting. Unfortunately, I couldn't fast myself, but when they broke the fast and then the notification came, it was euphoric, and I have never been, people say actresses need listening to cry, I just couldn't stop my tears.
Lankita, let me also tell you, these people here who were sitting on the podium, they were on indefinite hunger strike. They were also on a fast for the past 5 days. Let me speak to this gentleman here. आपने 4 दिन से भूख हड़ताल पे थे, आज भूख हड़ताल तोड़ा है, तो आपको खुशी हो रही है इस पे?
हाँ, खुशी तो बहुत हो रही है, लेकिन हमारा आंदोलन अभी खत्म नहीं हुआ है। खुशी के मारे हम लोग क्या ये सब ऐसा उसके बदले आंदोलन भूलने वाला नहीं है, क्योंकि अगर कायदा भी बनेगा तो भी उसका वापर करने के लिए सब लोगों को जागरूक रहना पड़ेगा, और हम लोग जागरूक रहने वाले हैं। और भ्रष्टाचार के विरोधी हमारी लड़ाई तो हमारी जिंदगी के अंत तक हम लोग लड़ते रहेंगे, चालू रहेंगे।
There you have it, people enjoying this moment. Back to you.
It's a wonderful thing.
Right. Thanks very much, Rashmi, for joining us with those voices from Mumbai. Celebrations all around the country. Everyone coming forward, talking about what this victory means to them and what they intend to do going forward from here. We'll take a very quick break at this point, but be back with lots more.